Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another movie review. And this time I shall be reviewing Christopher Nolan's first film, um, which is his directorial debut, and that is, of course, Following. And so, guys, since that Oppenheimer, his new film's coming out, I reviewed all of his other films on my channel, but I haven't talked about his two other films, his more black sheep movies, you could say, or mainly Insomnia, which I still need to watch, but I like to do that, and also do a bit of a special video with that one, because I'm very interested in watching that, but we're talking about Following this time, so I've watched it last night. I have quite a bit to say about it. Not a lot, obviously, because it's a 70-minute long film, So I'm just going to read the plot here. So, a young writer living in London follows people in the hope of using their luck in novels, but the hobby becomes an obsession, and he soon finds himself going further than intended. So basically, from the film's point of view, it's about this guy who follows people about. He doesn't want to hunt them and kill them necessarily. He's just interested. And with Christopher Nolan's next film, Memento, which is incredible, that movie is so good. I gave an A on my channel. It deserves more than an A, to be honest. I know why I gave it an A. It deserves an A plus, honestly, but that was the movie where Christopher Nolan really cooked in as a director, where he officially shined as a director, and that film is technically sort of a continuation from this film, only he does it more unique, and he just, but go check out my review of Memento and you'll see more thoughts on there. Now, I enjoyed Following quite a bit. Now, unfortunately, though, it is my least favorite film he has made. I don't think it's great per se because it is too short, and I do understand why he wanted to make it a short film, because with his newer films they're really long, which then again, that's kind of the whole point of making films, whether they're good or bad. You gotta be careful of yourself, and I think he does a pretty good job with this film. Visually looking at Following, it's a black and white film, and it feels like a student film. It feels like you're making this film as a film/media course, what have you. It feels like you're is a student film. It feels like okay, this is the type of movie I want to get into. I want to get movies made. This is what I'm interested in, and Following seems to be one of those movies that feels like that. And although there is a Criterion edition, but I found it on YouTube somehow, so I watched it on there anyway. So, all honesty though, I think the acting, for the most part, is pretty good. It isn't top tier acting per se, but I think for the most part, it's pretty good. And just the great use of camera work, even though it isn't extremely perfect, until his next films that he gets making, and I'm just glad that Christopher Nolan got to make his directorial debut that he wanted to make, pretty much, and I think he accomplished it pretty well. So overall, guys, I don't really have much to say anything else about Following. I mean, it's his shortest film. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but that just is what it is. But overall, I think it's a well-directed film. I think it's got good performances. It's a very interesting concept. And I think people should definitely watch this for sure. Even if it's not your first Christopher Nolan film and you're getting into his filmography, I do highly recommend you guys watch Following. So there you go, guys. That was my thoughts on Following. Comment down below. Let me know below what are your thoughts on Following. Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion down there. And if you're new to my channel, I'm from the UK that likes to do movie discussions on this channel, whether they're old, new, etc. And as always, if you're new to my channel again, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.